Hey guys, welcome to Road Tripping with Claire. This is my 2018 Honda Clarity vlog that I've created about a little over a year ago. I clocked in about 21,000 miles now on my Honda Clarity, driving up and down California and visiting other fun places. Did my own maintenance on the Clarity. This is the first time I did my first oil change. I recently posted that video a while ago. The first two oil changes and checkups were done by Honda. The third one at 21,000 miles, it's done by me, and it was very simple. I have multiple Hondas, and I've been doing this for a long time. Not hard at all. Check out that video. I also used my spare tire, the compact spare I used, because I had a flat on one of my road trips, and that was not fun. I had to replace the tire. That's why I got a third-party TPMS sensor too, to check the air pressure, so I can make sure that they're always checked instead of that weird Honda one that has that's built in. I also got, you've probably seen before, the steering wheel cover, which I love. I noticed that I use the infotainment screen a lot, and after a few times I realized that there's a lot of fingerprints. It shows it a lot, as well as there's fine scratches now on my infotainment system. Now, I had a video before how I clean my infotainment and all the dust in my car. I clean left to right, so I clear off most of the fingerprints. On my Chevy Volt, no problems. There's no scratches or whatsoever on my screen. But the Honda screen, it has scratches vertically, most of it. Most of it's vertically on the center because that's where I touch most of the time. And I only clean the screen probably once every week. So the scratches are only where my hand goes. So it's not that, I don't think it's the microfiber cloth. It might be, so I probably won't be doing that again. But what I did do is I bought a screen protector for it. This is off of Amazon. I'll leave a link below. It comes with an accessory kit and everything you need. And it was $8 or $9, or it was under 10, but it came with two in case you mess up the first one. But I didn't mess up the first one. I basically checked the size, made sure it fits, and basically just installed it. It was actually pretty straightforward. I have to clean it. Here's the instructions if you want to see the instructions. Basically, you're cleaning with the alcohol first, and then using the microfiber to polish or clean off the alcohol, any oils and stuff, and it'll reveal pretty much all your all the little scratches or whatever after the alcohol wipe, then the microfiber, and then you use a sticker. Literally, it's a sticker, adhesive sticker, to take off any lint that was off the microfiber off the screen, so it's nice and clean. So this is kind of like putting a screen on your cell phone. If you ever try that yourself, it's actually very simple. I prefer the liquid method, but this is pretty much the same thing. After you put the screen on, it's actually quite simple. This is after the lint process, and you can start seeing the scratches up here. And these are little stickers. So these dust stickers, they leave a residue too. So I found a way to go around that. So if you look closely, after you do the sticker, there's a tiny little, not only do you see the scratches, right, but there's tiny little, not caused by the sticker, there's original scratches, but the sticker actually leaves a weird residue like that at the edge. So in order to avoid that, I basically make this sticker into a round loop, so that it's kind of like, you know, you're just tapping with that front part of the loop, so there's no edge. The edge actually has like some residue, that adhesive residue that comes off. So doing it this way, you quickly pick off the fine lint. And the instructions on just follow the numbers, don't follow the text, because the text is wrong. You want to remove tab number 1 first. That's the adhesive side, and then put it right onto your screen. And then you remove tab 2, the cover of the screen that has no adhesives, and then it ends up to be like that, which is cool. It actually looks weird, but it clears up in a day. So after installing it, this is what it looks like. All that stuff, it looks like fingerprints and stuff, because it is fingerprints. It's a new screen that fits. It fits pretty well. There's probably a 1 millimeter off on the bottom, but I can't even notice it. I used the lint-free cloth and got rid of most of it. I see that there's little water marks or water bubbles or air bubbles. Those actually go away on the second day, or probably the third day. My car is really hot most of the time, so it went away probably the day afterwards, like 24 hours. But overall, it works well on the touchscreen and everything. The little dots do disappear, which is cool. I was kind of worried about that. And the fact that there are fingerprints still, that was kind of messed up too. But hey, it's better than having more scratches on my original screen. So I'm going to try this out, and I'm going to have a second one to try out later. So anyways, it looks really good now. This is what it looks like afterwards. There's no fingerprints, nothing. And I could clean it with my microfiber cloth if I want to. All the air bubbles have probably all the little residue air bubbles that are gone, and I can't really see the scratches anymore of the original screen, which is good. So anyways, that's really about it. I think it's worthwhile. I'll leave the link below if you want to see which one I used, but it works pretty well. Another gripe I have about the hondaclarity is the windshield wiper fluid. It only holds like a little over a quart or something, so I keep a small bottle with me now to refill pretty much every time I go on a long distance trip. So anyways, there's a technique where you just refill the thing with a gallon of the stuff. My next video will probably be some more weather stripping, because there's a lot of dust that accumulates behind the passenger doors in the back of the car. So look forward for that video later, probably next week or so. Anyway, stay tuned for more and other stuff. Thanks for subscribing, and leave some comments below, and see you next time.